Welcome to Slow American English, the podcast for learners of American English. I'm your host, Karen Tolliver. This is episode 1611, President Barack Obama. You may know that Barack Obama is the 44th President of the United States. He is America's first African American president. He served 2 terms, or 8 years, and accomplished many things in his political career. However, you may not know much about his life before the presidency. Today I will give you some facts. His full name is Barack Hussein Obama II, and he was born on August 1st, 1961, in Hawaii. His mother was white and from Kansas. His father was black and from Kenya. They met while attending the University of Hawaii. Barack's father left the family when he was 2 years old. The father attended Harvard in Massachusetts, then returned to Kenya. In 1971, Barack saw his father only one more time in his life. Barack Sr. died in Kenya in 1982. Barack's mother's second husband was a man from Indonesia. Therefore, Barack lived in Indonesia from age 6 through 10. While there, he attended a Catholic school and a Muslim school. He claims that he benefited from such a cultural multiplicity during his childhood: Hawaiian, Indonesian, white, black, Catholic, Muslim. While growing up, Barack often struggled with his identity as a black man in America because he had no strong black male role models. Obama's mother sent him to live with her parents in Hawaii when he was 10 years old. He attended the prestigious Punahou School from 5th grade through the end of high school. His grades were good, and he played for the varsity basketball team. Barack went to college in Los Angeles for 2 years, then switched to Columbia University in New York City. He graduated in 1983 with a bachelor's in political science. He took a job as a researcher for a global business consulting firm in New York for a year after graduation. After that, he moved to the south side of Chicago, an area well known for its mostly poor black population. His job there was a community organizer. Here, Obama became part of the African American community he had been missing throughout his life. He worked with local churches and the people in general to improve the community through public service work and politics. Because of this work, he realized he could get more things done if he were a lawyer. So, in 1988, he went to Harvard Law School and became an outstanding student. He was elected president of the prestigious Harvard Law Review from 1990 to 1991, the first African American to hold that position. He graduated magna cum laude in 1991. During a summer internship in Chicago after his first year at Harvard, he met Michelle Robinson, herself a Harvard Law School graduate. They dated for the next 4 years and married in 1992. She is now our First Lady, Michelle Obama. They settled in Chicago and had 2 daughters, Malia, born in 1998, and Sasha, born in 2001. While in Chicago, Barack Obama published his first book, Dreams from My Father, in 1995. He directed a voter registration drive to increase black voter turnout in the 1992 election. Then he had a job as a civil rights lawyer and as a teacher at a law school. His first political campaign was in 1996, after which he became an Illinois state senator. He was very successful in passing laws regarding finance reform and crime legislation. In 2000, he ran for U.S. Representative, but lost. He returned to the state Senate and then helped pass laws benefiting children, seniors, workers, and poor people. In 2004, Obama ran for U.S. Senate and won. He published his second book, The Audacity of Hope, in 2006, which became a national bestseller. And, as you know, he ran for president in 2008 and won. He took office in January of 2009. He was re-elected for a second term in 2012. That's the podcast for this time. Slow American English is written and produced by Karen Tolliver. Copyright 2015. The music for this podcast is written and performed by S.W. Campbell and used by permission. The opening theme song is Junie Says. The ending music is Beans and Dirty Rice. Find these songs and more music by this artist at www.soundclick.com/SWCAMPBELL. Please visit www.slowamericanenglish.net for a free transcript of this podcast. There you can also download additional materials for a small fee. Such materials include regular speed recordings, vocabulary exercises, comprehension quizzes, and discussion topics. You can subscribe to Slow American English for free via iTunes. This has been Slow American English. I'm Karen Tolliver. Thank you for listening.
Showed up one day. Well, that cat ain't good for nothing. Least of all, it gets you fired. She's chicken of the sea.